side lanes and start fights on their own terms, but they stick with the same bans throughout all 3 games of the series, and they do have very comfortable champions for themselves in the MF and the Skarner.
And it's hard to deny. You can't say that, they couldn't have won game 1 because of the draft or anything like that. So, right, there obviously are mistakes that are being made by both teams, nerves being shown, whatever you want to say. And both teams are going to look towards that and say, you know what, we just need to play cleaner. We know we can play better. Elyoya, he is experienced, and it's not like him to make a mistake like he had in last game. Forgot to buy his jungle item. Obviously, that didn't end up really being a big factor because he then was able to recover. He got first blood. There's all these things that were working well. But both teams, I think, are going to be confident with their read thus far. Supa going to be locking in the Ezreal once again, and Elyoya will go to the Jarvan here. So, looking for that MF. The MF, we saw Betty running for his life last game. It's going to be more of that this game, where Aurora has great pick, Jarvan has great pick. There's so much backline access. You can get Cataclysm with the Ezreal ult reaching you in that backline. That is terrifying. But I will say, Orianna is one of those picks that really can punish overcommitment to one target. But it is going to be the LeBlanc that was banned out last game. So Maple very clearly has a different read than I think a lot of people thought was going to be the read coming in. There was so much talk about Orianna, Syndra are going to be the 2 blind picks in mid lane that everyone's going to be looking towards. Yone, obviously, if you're looking for a melee physical damage carry, would be really, really popular. Instead, he's going towards Akali, he's going towards Ahri, he's going towards LeBlanc. He's playing these really aggressive, high barrier to execution type comps. And we have to see what he can get done, because Skarner is not exactly an early game powerhouse by any means. It's more of a scaling jungler. And if you don't have that really strong pairing and LeBlanc can't be bullying lane and making things happen, often whatever the enemy mid laner is going to get more value.
It absolutely can, but I will say Maple wants to